Hi friends, here I am coming at you from the kitchen. It's me, XFPH. This is our first cooking post, and in thinking about the logistics of this today, I realized that unlike a traditional cooking show, I'm going to have to come at you kind of at the tail end of my actual cooking and then talk about what I've done, because nobody wants to sit here and watch me cook greens for 10 minutes. So I'm going to talk about what I've made today, tell you how easy the recipes are. You're going to be seeing a lot of things that we talked about yesterday in the produce portion of, or the produce video that I recorded, entitled Shard, ? Anyway, today I've got two things. I'm kind of preparing for my week. So I've made a sweet potato hash, and I've made some greens. I've also made some post-wad food for me to have after I work out in the way of sweet potatoes. So let me show you what I've whipped up here. First off, I've got a lot of the greens that we saw yesterday. The shard with the red stems you see. I've also got collard greens and some kale in here. I started off with a hot pan, and I added in one white onion. And let that kind of saute for a little bit, and then I threw in the greens, about half half of my greens in first, and let them cook down, and then add the rest. And let it cook down, and I don't season this while I'm cooking it. I let whoever's eating it or myself season it up on the plate. And then this one over here I'm really excited about. This is the Japanese sweet potato buffalo hash, or bison hash. So I started off with once again with a little bit of olive oil in the skillet, and about 5 green onions, and then I cooked that down, and then I added the potato and let those begin to soften up a little bit, and then I added the bison and let all that just kind of marinate together. And I'm really excited about this. This is actually really delicious. One thing I did learn by trying this out is that the Japanese sweet potatoes are a little bit sweeter than the traditional sweet potatoes that I'm accustomed to. Anyway, but it's delicious. Season that up with a little bit of granulated garlic and salt and pepper. So this was simple. It took me about a half an hour to whip all this up together. I also at the same time had sweet potatoes going, because I like to eat sweet potatoes when I'm done working out at CrossFit Richardson. And so I've prepared those tonight as well. Anyway, so this is just a fun little start for the day. I will be eating this meal for probably, this will probably suffice me for 2 or 3 meals. So I'll be doing lunch tomorrow and Wednesday as well. But I've got a couple of really cool menu items that we're going to whip up tomorrow afternoon. Anyway, post your questions and comments on this if you have on the community section of xfph.me. You can also visit me on my Instagram, where I post pictures of all my foods. That's xfitpaleohindo on Instagram. And then you can always tweet me questions at xfph. But make sure you're telling your friends about the site and posting your questions and comments, and I will respond. And if you have anything specific you want to see me cook or talk about, or answer questions about things that I made, let me know. Thanks again for checking it out, and we'll talk to you soon.